G'day everyone, welcome back to Alan's Aussie Fauna and Flora, plus coins. I'll have to change the name, I don't know. But anyway, a couple of weeks back I did a little video on what the people up at the shops kept for me in the coin area, coloured $2 and things like that. And so this the last couple of weeks, I've had another good run. I really have. I've had a great run, and not only that, the coins are in pretty good condition, so I'm pretty lucky. So I'm going to show you what I found about a dozen $2, a few ones, and that's it. But the thing is, one bloke, I was lucky, Suzanne in the shop who keeps an eye open for me, a bloke came in and bought a lotto ticket, and he handed over 5 coloured 2s. How about that? So they went straight into my little bag that Sue keeps for me, and I grabbed them the other day, so how lucky is that? So anyway, I better get going. I don't want a long video. So the first one on screen, folks, is the Australian Olympics, Courage. Nice pink colour there on the old screen. And it is in really lovely condition. 2020. The next fella I managed to get, the same Olympics, and this one's Passion, and it's like a blue and black floral design. That's Passion. And I had one last couple of weeks back. I managed to pick up a Paralympics, and that was 2 weeks ago. And this time I picked up another 2, which was pretty neat. And there's one. Just got to bring the other one across now. Here he comes. Just bring that down a little bit. And as I said before, they're in pretty good nick. The colours are pretty good on these. Not much paint missing, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's Set to Soar, that fella. And I'll just move the camera across. Set to Soar, so yeah, don't mind this one. It's nice coin. So that was terrific getting those 2. Then I've done it again. I got a few. This is the Wiggles, I believe. Henry the Octopus. And he's in striking condition, He's lovely. I just forget the minage on this bloke. It's 2021. Very shiny. And I managed to get good old Henry the Octopus. Then I managed to pick up Wags the dog. Not much paint missing on that one. That's looking real good. And one here is in the possum group, and it's the Possum Magic. Look at the colour on this one. I love this one. It's very bright. Get the date on this one. 2017. Possum Magic. Isn't that wonderful? Colour is striking on that one. And I managed to pick up a Matildas, and I've only got a couple of these. It was pretty neat getting this one. Matildas. The green circle. And that's dated 2023. Looks like. So there's the old Matildas with the soccer ball in the middle of the green circle. And then I picked up, that's the corporate coins. And over here I managed to pick up another couple of low mintage $2. And that's the 2011. I can get this in focus. Woo, there we go. 2011 Not that good condition, but nonetheless, 1.8 million. There's that one there, and this bloke. Yeah, they're pretty, they're worn a fair bit, but nonetheless, they're two good low mintage 1.8 million. So there you go. With the Aboriginal elder on that one, the standard design. Now, out of the RAM, Royal Australian Mint, I managed to pick up this bloke. He goes back about 2018. And there it is, $2. That's the repatriation that a lot of people like to get. And look at the paintwork on that. That's pretty good too, you know. Being out, what's that? About 8 years now. 7, 8 years it's been out, and not a bit of paint missing on that, I can see. Fantastic. Really happy about that one. And I managed to get a military, Indigenous military. Once we get it right up the right way, I think I got it right. Yeah, Indigenous military service. And in the middle, in the black there, the different colours you got, and in the centre you got bits of black. That represents a hand, an Aboriginal hand, you know. So that looks quite good. And again, in pretty good condition, that one. That's been out a little bit too. That's 2021. So that's in pretty good nick. Not much paint missing on him either. And lastly, I have a few $1 to show you, everyone. And the first one, I managed to get another one more 6 Mobberoos, 2026. There's the little roo up the top here, if I can bring my, right there, this little roo's the 6th one. Usually they got 5. So I've got a few of those now, which is good. I picked up this bloke, which is, unfortunately, it's 2014, which is the higher minted of this group of coins, the 100 years of Anzac. But the 2014, this particular one was so shiny. It's a fantastic sheen on him. I'll turn him over and just the same on the other side. So that's certainly a replacement from my my collection, because he's in really good shiny condition. So very happy with him. That's the Anzac, 100 years of Anzac, 2014. And lastly, everybody, I picked up the first Great Australian Coin Hunt, Jackaroo and Jillaroo. The first of the 3 that came out. There's 3 lots. That's Series 1, 2019, in pretty good condition. And when I'm able to magnify this, the horses come up really neat there. A lot of detail. Didn't notice that with my glasses. Amazing how the magnifying glass on my iPad can bring things up. So yeah, I don't mind that one at all. So that's the Great Australian Coin Hunt, Series 1. And that was all. That was it, folks. So again, very, very happy with my finds, that the good people up at the shops hang on to them for me when they see them. And very, very appreciative of that. So thanks once again, everybody, for having a little browse at what I found and what people have kept for me. And in the next fortnight, who knows, I might have another dozen or so. Until then, thanks so much for having a browse, and I'll catch you next time. Cheerio.